Good afternoon and welcome to the Microsoft 365 workshop where we are going to take you through your first steps to be a modern workplace. So let's get started. All right, so at the outset, let's understand the situation today in 2022. In the last 2 years, we saw that businesses across the world of all sizes were impacted by the pandemic in one way or the other. And businesses actually had to struggle to be on because, a lot of businesses were physically closed and they were trying to somehow see that they are able to serve their customers. So this has been the trend in the last 2 years and this continues even now in a mixed format. All right, so in all this, let's understand that people are the driving force behind every company's progress. So for all our SME customers, we want to tell you that, it is your passionate employees, your people who drive your success in today's world. So with this, we want to help you take the first steps to be a modern workplace. And just a minute. All right, so we want to help you take the first steps to be a modern workplace. And as a modern workplace, today we realize that every business has some specific needs. The first and the most important one is where everybody wants real-time collaboration. So every customer we go to, they want that their employees are able to work from anywhere, any device. They can work with people across geographies, across departments, across the world. And this really has been a big change in culture and ways people interact. So with this, people are looking at increasing efficiency immensely and being connected with their business partners, customers, and so on. And with this, the need for security is always rising. So businesses want that their data is secure and only the right people have access to their data. And at this, the cost for such solutions should be something that's affordable by businesses of all sizes. And here, let's understand that customers or modern workplaces are not looking at mixed solutions where there is a different software for doing different things. People would want a single integrated solution to do all this and more. So the new age SMB is literally, transforming themselves to accommodate the demands of today's digital world and, bringing a lot of changes in their culture, in the way they work and in the way they serve their customers. And as I said, security is now ever more important and hybrid working is now here to stay. Post-pandemic, a lot of businesses are investing in solutions that will help them achieve this so that employees can be productive anytime, anywhere. And with this, let me give you one short slide about the key benefits of Microsoft 365. So, Microsoft 365 across all its different benefits. One is that it enables people to work and collaborate so well and bring about amazing transformation in work culture. It's got the right tools to help you safeguard your business data and give access only to the people who need it. And eventually, Microsoft 365 helps you reduce cost of your IT infrastructure. So these are the three main benefits of Microsoft 365. And what do they include in the various solutions? So the Microsoft 365 comes in various plans and it includes solutions such as Microsoft Teams, OneDrive, your familiar MS Office apps, and there is a lot of security options. And you can even use apps like Teams to chat and call people and collaborate in real time. So with this, I'm going to play a short introduction video to Microsoft 365 Business, and then I will continue. All right, so that was the short video about Microsoft 365. So let me introduce the four main pillars of every modern workplace employee. Let's start with your huge 50 GB mailbox that comes standard with all plans. So you have a 50 GB mailbox with calendar and contacts synced across all your devices. You have Microsoft Teams, which is an incredible, modern workplace tool by itself. It has chat, meeting, shared files, and a lot more. I'm going to cover that in some time. And then you have OneDrive for business, where every employee virtually gets like a 1 terabyte hard drive on the cloud. And then you have Microsoft security embedded in the various plans, which helps you to keep your data secure. So first thing first, every Microsoft 365 plan comes with a business class mail, 50 GB and more. So all your contacts, calendar, mail synced across all your devices, and you have best-in-class protections against spyware, malware, viruses, and so on. And Microsoft has this incredible uptime guarantee of 99.9%. And very importantly, the tools also allow you to remotely wipe information on lost and stolen devices. All right, with this, let me come to Teams and let me introduce Teams to you. I'm going to play a short video first and then I'll take over. All right, so that was an introduction to Microsoft Teams. And let me tell you, Microsoft Teams has now become the preferred meeting ground, the preferred meeting room for over 270 million monthly users. So you have some amazing features in the Teams part where you have meetings, you can record meetings, you can have transcripts, you can have captions, you can have virtual galleries, you have virtual backgrounds. So you have amazing features when it comes to meetings. And then let me introduce Microsoft Teams as a file storage solution. So you have We have a lot of small businesses which use on-prem NAS boxes and servers for storing their local data. So today, teams can completely replace these on-prem servers and NAS boxes. Now your teams would then be able to access this data from any mobile, any tablet, Windows or MacBook anywhere in the world. And people can actually connect and work together so well with Microsoft Teams. In fact, you can actually co-author files simultaneously. That is, different people can work on the same Word, Excel, and PowerPoint file at the same time. So some amazing features that Teams has as a file storage solution. And then you have Microsoft Teams, where you have security embedded into Teams completely, and you can actually control access to your company data by organizing people into teams. And then you can control access based on folders, Teams channels, and so on. And remember, your employees can be put across various teams and they can work on Android, iOS, Windows, and MacBooks wherever they are. All right, so this is the same Express Teams screenshot on a mobile phone. So you can actually enable Teams to work on mobile wherever they are. So some features about Teams, you can have up to 1,000 people attend a meeting, 1,000 people in a meeting where they can chat, screens, files, webcams. You can have whiteboards. So you can use these facilities for conducting trainings. You can blur your background. You can have virtual background. You can record meetings. You can have transcripts of meeting taken automatically and many, many amazing features. No wonder why Teams is a preferred meeting ground for users across the world. And you also have live events where you can conduct professional quality webinars to customers and partners from your office. And in fact, 20,000 people can view a live broadcast at the same time. All right, so you also have chat. You have Teams chat, which is quite pervasive. It follows you across your various departments and so on. All right, these are some examples of teams in organizations. So you can divide your people into teams like finance, sales, HR, IT, engineering, and so on. So to give you a summary, teams is like a huge storage space where you get 1 terabyte across your uh, domain. You have Teams as your new meeting room where up to 1,000 people can attend a meeting. You have chat and you have security. So Teams by itself is a complete and comprehensive modern workplace solution for organizations of all sizes. All right, now let me come to OneDrive. So OneDrive is kind of your personal hard drive on the cloud. So you continue to work on your PC as usual, and everything that you put on your PC in the OneDrive folder, it gets synced to your virtual 1 TB storage on the cloud, which you can then access from your mobile phones or tablets or PCs wherever you are. So it's like carrying your work PC in your pocket wherever you are. And this is 1 terabyte per user. So that's a lot of storage. Right now, let me talk to you about Microsoft security. So, as I said earlier, there are a lot of security features built into Microsoft 365. So, let me cover a few of them here. So, today it's very common that we access our work on our mobile phone all the time. This is like all your employees having access to your company data on their mobile phones all the time. But no need to panic. Today, you are the one who have complete control over what devices can access your company data. You can secure these devices. You can defend them against threats and protect your business data. So you have complete control over who has access to your data and what data they can access. All right, and another familiar situation where often we get suspicious mails and it also has attachments and you don't know whether to click on them or not. But with Microsoft 365, you need to relax. You can relax. One is, when you click on suspicious mails, you can open them in a sandbox so they cannot really harm your PC. And in fact, Microsoft 365 servers can detect signs of email personation or different kinds of malware, spam, and ransomware at the cloud level itself. These can be actually, seen before it even reaches your devices. And then you can even enable multi-factor authentication. So there are so many tools that help you to protect your Windows 10 devices. And, you have complete control over each PC. All right. And then, when you have sent sensitive information to a colleague and you want that this information cannot be seen by somebody else, you can actually encrypt your email. So only the recipient can view the mail. Any attachments sent with this would be encrypted and only the concerned person can see it. You can in fact block certain information like credit card numbers and so on, and people cannot even take screenshots or print them. So there is a lot of data leakage protection features with Microsoft 365. And with some of the plans, you have unlimited cloud archiving. So everything that users do on their devices or on their accounts is archived. So you have a log. And then, like I said earlier, in case employee misplaces or loses a device, no worries, you can completely wipe off that information and make that device completely redundant. This applies to Android and iOS devices. So, you can be rest assured any lost device will not cause any harm to your company data. What I'll do now is I'm going to play a short video and then I'll take on. All right, so to summarize, Microsoft 365 literally delivers incredible efficiencies and incredible increase in productivity. So you have the tools now to transform your organization literally overnight and enable your entire workforce to be able to work 24 by 7, any device, anywhere. So that's to summarize all the features and benefits of Microsoft 365. So I just want to put you through some of the plans for business. In fact, these are the 4 plans for business. You have business basic, standard, premium, and app for business. So all the features are here. What we'll do is after the event, we will send you details of all the different plans with prices. And you can then revert back to us on what you need. So call to action for all of you on the call. First, adopt Microsoft 365 Business. Deploy Teams as your hub for teamwork in your organization and enable every employee to use OneDrive with 1 terabyte personal storage for each of these users. And of course, implement Microsoft security stringently so that only the right people have access to your data. So all in all, take these steps to turn into a truly modern workplace. All right. So with this, some questions about cost. No, there are no upfront capital costs. You only pay for the plans as you go. There is a lead time to change. It could be just the time taken to, do the shifting of mails and files. And you, of course, have best-in-class support from Express and Microsoft. We are a cloud solution partner, and you have best-in-class security built in. So Express helps you to deploy your team, set it up across your organization, different devices, and drive OneDrive adoption. And yes, we have expertise on migrating your mails from, let's say, G Suite or wherever they are hosted into Microsoft 365. So this is a one-time exercise that we need to do for you. So all in all, partner with Express for a smooth ride. So thank you so much for attending this workshop. You can send in your questions. We will answer them as best as possible or talk to us for your M365 needs. Thank you so much.